Now, guys, this week there was a, I don't know what to call it, but there was something about proposals that just hit all of us. You know, NTV and Nation, we were just sending those posters, pap, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, and it involved alcohol. And of course, predictably, it's raised a lot of conversations. I don't know what you guys think about some of the proposals that were in there, because some of them really touch on what we hold dearly, which is sports.
Draconian, absolutely draconian proposals.
Yes, Midacha.
Let me tell you, I was absolutely furious when I saw that thing. You know, when you talk about us not being able to be funded because of something, someone just woke up and I don't even know what kind of thought they put into it. It's actually ridiculous. Sports is going to be massively affected. I mean, we have teams that are being sponsored by the likes of, let's say, Tusker FC. What will happen to Tusker FC? When you look at our rugby, I mean, our Rugby 7 series, yes, it's being sponsored by a few companies here and there, but a lot of input and a lot of money is being put in by these corporates. And this is the same government that is telling corporates to come and sponsor sports. But then here you are putting in, you know, the suggestion is, I don't think I've ever read anything that doesn't make sense to me, like whatever I saw in that policy. It just doesn't make sense.
Also, to add to that, I think they're missing the point, because what they're trying to fight actually can be fought by providing more spaces for the youth to take part in sport. Actually, one example I'm going to give is Uhuru Park and Central Park. Right now they are closed, but back in the day when they used to be open, I used to go there a lot, and I used to find so many young people there either playing touch rugby or having a kickabout of football, or even doing rehearsals for drama, music, that kind of thing. But right now there's no that place, spaces for the youth. Now where do they go? You know, they'll divide somewhere.
I think I'll capture it in one word: ludicrous. Because Wakabi, what's the rationale? Okay, fine, you're arguing it felt more of a morality issue, and you see, the thing is, Wakabi, let's be very practical. Sports espouses discipline. Sports espouses values. Sports espouses so many positive things, and of course it's resource intensive. And if you find sponsors like EABL coming on board and supporting sports as they have done for so many years, because I remember Tusker Safari Sevens. Remember when it used to be Tusker Safari Sevens?
When it was Safari
Yeah.
Sevens.
When
Safari Sevens.
it was.
And then you come with this policy that I'm trying to understand. Yes, they purportedly said they did their consultations. Did they talk to Tusker FC? Did they talk to the players? Did they talk to the youth team to understand how this club has been able to produce several players who have represented the country at different levels? Because Wakabi, Tusker FC has won the Kenyan Premier League.
And it's
12.
Yes.
And it's very old, man.
The 1969, if I'm not wrong. Is it
Yeah, it's
1969?
56 years old.
1969. Possibly it is older than Nakada,
Way older than Nakada.
if I'm not wrong. Sindio?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's an institution that has been there for a while. Initially it was Tusker, initially it was Breweries,
Yes.
then moved to Tusker FC. And then they've also been supporting the Kenyan Rugby Wakabi. I'm just trying to understand the logic, because what are you trying to say? You're trying to say that let me now digress. There's something called best practice, and I'm sure some of these organizations that Kenya has, these parastatals, for them the benchmark is looking at how the international established economies use that as a benchmark.
Yeah.
Heineken sponsors UEFA Champions League Wakabi. Budweiser is going to be a partner most likely for the next
The
World
World
Cup
Cup.
in 2026 in the United States. So
And they're already in the FA Cup by the way.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to understand the rationale. You don't think those countries also have individual bodies that are involved with issues related to alcohol and drug abuse? You see, the things how they go about it is very simple. Partner with these companies and say, look, we're coming to your events just to ensure and cultivate a culture of responsible drinking. That makes sense. That is fine. So that they ensure, listen, I know this is an entertainment, it's a sporting and entertainment event. We're going to ensure that people are enjoying themselves responsibly. Another thing that I find counterintuitive, Wakabi, is the fact that a lot of revenue is generated via tax by this same company, which comes back to the government, which enables them to do some of the things they're doing, which enables them to actually be able to fund Nakada. So
guys.
And